always the light-skinned girls who think they just so pretty, and just because they're born light-skinned that they just all that. That they can come on people's shit talking. I want to have 2 more wives this year, and after that, to take off a little bit of time, maybe have a kid or something, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like my best friend. I talk to her about everything, you know, and when like the time is right, you know, people want details of how long we've been.
New baby coming, it doesn't mean I'm not going to have time for other kids, but it does mean I have a new baby and I have to focus and give that baby my undivided.
Remy is still out there quietly criticizing Claressa, and everyone is talking about it. Is she just jealous, or does she have legitimate worry? There are rumors that Claressa might be trying to trick Papoose into getting pregnant, which isn't implausible given that Claressa and Papoose are unable to get married. That was made very evident by Remy when she declined to complete their divorce. In addition, if she allowed him to leave, Remy would have to spend a lot of time and money on alimony, which is the only way for Claressa to remain involved in Remy's life. Just when we thought the drama couldn't get much worse, Remy is revealing everything. So keep an eye on things because there are already rumors that she may be pregnant. Claressa and Papoose have been dating quickly, going to events together, working on projects together, and generally encouraging each other. Lately, Claressa has been indicating that she is taking a break from boxing to pursue other interests. But what might those interests be in light of her recent behavior? As many people think she may already be pregnant, let's take a moment to consider. Items if this is true. Papoose was entangled in a complex relationship when Remy truly let her down. When Remy went all out and revealed private messages between Papoose and Claressa in December, she thought she would ruin their relationship, but it actually worked out better. Papoose had been trying to keep his romance under wraps, but when Remy revealed them, it only strengthened the support from fans. Meanwhile, Claressa was feeling the pressure because she had a movie deal, sponsorship, and public relations projects in the works. The team was worried about the unfavorable publicity, but the public actually supported Lessa and Papoose. They said that Papoose had finally moved on from Remy and Claressa, which was obviously a positive development. While Lessa and Papoose are thriving in life without hair, Remy thought she was embarrassing them, but instead she embarrassed herself. I'm here for it. Remy did not see this coming. She thought she was going to stir things up, but instead she got a reality check. Since then, there has been nothing but silence, no subtle jabs on Instagram, and no hidden digs in music. Displaying a lot of power, a couple of vibes recently enjoyed a romantic Valentine's Day getaway in Hawaii, looking like the ideal couple with matching jackets and courtside seats at a Knicks game. They also made a statement when they appeared together in public and wore big boots. Not to mention when Papoose performed for Claressa's match against Danielle Perkins, treating her like the star of the show.
Both times. No. He gonna meet me over there. I'm walking here.
Did the match do the job?
Yes, she was here.
More importantly, shout out to I loved it, man. She melted like strawberry ice cream, man. Shout out to
Oh wait, she definitely.
Oh wait, she was. And everyone can see that they aren't hiding their love at all because Claressa posted a video of them dancing, playing games, and just having a great time. She is glowing, which is what happens when a woman is content, relaxed, and carefree. Just to clear things up for anyone who might assume she's ignoring the online chatter, she said that she and Papoose are. Although Remy looks desperate and in a difficult situation, we need to talk about this because it's rather embarrassing. Rumor has it that Remy tried to reach out to Papoose to try to patch things up and bring their family back together, but Papoose firmly rejected her. Just think about it. She even posted the "Love you guys, show me," and Papo is cool as F. The public is definitely supporting them right now. Showed steadfast commitment to her for 6 years while she was incarcerated, but she betrayed him with someone else and pretended that nothing had happened. Papo responded that he is delighted with Claressa and is sticking to his decision. Can you truly hold him responsible? Here's the worst part. Remy made a huge mistake, and now that she knows it, let's face it, Papoose is the best man ever. He remained faithful and helped her through her. Claressa is in love and doesn't hide it. During a recent live stream, she praised to Papoose that they are perfect for him. Remy's time in prison was focused on family and never brought her shame. But instead of appreciating that, she became conceited, had no reason to stray, got involved in drama, and lost the one person who really had her back. Now, all she can do is watch as he enjoys a relationship with someone who genuinely values him, each other, and he's the greatest man she's ever met. She said he genuinely understands her, and they have deep conversations every day. She also presented him as a kind individual who deserves the best, saying she's the best. That's how you honor your partner, she said.
I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There we go. We deserve each other.
Claressa continued to voice the same sentiments when she went on the Tamron Hall show. Papoose is the embodiment of dreams. She talked about how safe and encouraging he is, saying he's giving me that ride of dialogue energy right now, and I'm eating it all up, and girl. But she wasn't done. She went on to praise Poe's speech pattern, characterizing him as a really kind person who is modest and informed. We all know that he can rap really well, and yes, he is extremely talented. But what really sticks out is, the best thing about him is his support. As a strong woman with talent and a strong punch, I need a partner who can manage that without feeling intimidated by my accomplishments. Papo is a wonderful fit for that job, and the criticism directed at Remy is hilarious because, as we all know, Papoose supported him for years and seemed to take that for granted. Now that he is finally getting recognition and respect from Claressa, she isn't going to let him go, I can assure you.
Enjoy us together without the eyes of other people having to judge. You know, people saying stuff like, well, I've heard a lot of good things, you know, and because I can read too.
Things are becoming interesting now, and it's obvious that Lessa and Papoose don't see this as a lighthearted connection. Rather, it's serious. She recently declared her intention to stop boxing after 2 more bouts to focus on other things. This has caused many people to speculate on the streets that Claressa may already be pregnant. Why else would she want to put her career on hold? She's at the top of her game, dominating boxing, and suddenly she says she needs to take a break, which raises the eyebrows. This is not the first time that there have been reports that she is pregnant. The claim that Claressa Shields was pregnant during her 2023 rematch against Hannah Gabriel, which Shields dominated and won by unanimous decision, recently made headlines online. Many people are now questioning this news, pausing to process it all. In a recent video, Jada Davis, who is connected to boxer Tony Harrison and Claressa Shields' former trainer, didn't hold back when she made this bold claim. Gabrielle was pregnant without telling anyone, and social media was immediately ablaze with reactions from fans, critics, and boxing community members. Some thought Jada was just trying to get attention, while others wondered if there might be some truth or assertion. Yes, she ended up getting backed up and winning a fight, but that's why she got dro. She was pregnant, and she didn't eat for 3 days straight before the fight day in an attempt to gain weight. But it might actually make sense considering that having a baby could be the wisest course of action if she and Papoose are unable to tie the knot and the non-Rooney is unlikely to sign those papers anytime soon. People say it's lonely at the top, but if that's the case, Remy has taken action. Baby Remy seems to be because she thought she could make amends with Alus, but now that everything seems to be falling apart, she really let go of a man who loved her unconditionally, and he's doing well with Claressa, if a baby is on the way. Now that the game is over, the real question is how long it will be before Remy starts acting even more strangely because, as you may recall, she was in prison for shooting someone. So if she feels cornered, she might think about going after Claressa while it's illegal. Let's also not forget about the boxing match that never took place, in which Claressa made bold claims about wanting to fight Remy, and everyone was eagerly awaiting that face-off. But guess what? Don't be surprised if Remy starts planning anything crazy now that Claressa has Papoose secured. Additionally, Don't ignore 50 Cent entering the conversation. Yep, 50 genuinely warned Claressa against interacting with Remy. As you may know, 50 rarely makes statements unless he means them. The entire situation between Claressa and Remy is very noteworthy because it's obvious that he's stirred up if he feels the need to caution her. This may soon turn from online squabbles to serious real-world concerns. When you think about it, many rappers and celebrities manage to co-parent in public, but when it comes to Papoose's other children, it's eerily quiet. Now that the situation involving Claressa is getting worse, there are rumors that Remy has always had conflicts with women who had children with Papoose before her. Let's face it, this may explain why the family tends to stay out of the spotlight and choose a more low-key approach to avoid any drama. The daughter that Papoose and Remy share is the only baby mama that most people know about him. However, he had multiple children before her. Dejan Mackey was born in November 1997 and is the daughter of Papoose and his ex-partner Aeth Lashley. Shamal Mack was born in April 1999 and is also the child of Aon and Evan. Finally, there is Destiny, who was born in September 2000 and comes from a different relationship.
Are you serious? That's not your name, bro.
Yes, it is.
Now, even though Mr. Papoose sent these kids away before Remy arrived, there are rumors that she wasn't overly excited about him. She allegedly didn't exactly walk the red carpet or act like a loving stepmother, and people claim she's been causing trouble behind the scenes. This is where things get complicated because, while Remy has been busy criticizing other people, her son isn't free from drama either. As you are all aware, he is currently on trial for a shooting incident, and while she is allegedly dealing with Poe's past, she may need to pay attention to. Given everything that has happened in her home, it is obvious why Remy Ma is so protective of Papoose. For starters, she doesn't want any kids to interfere. But let's face it, competition for resources or attention shifts with the arrival of a new baby, and Remy won't tolerate that. Let's also not forget that she reportedly has previously had problems with Papoose's other baby mamas. So this isn't just about Claressa. There appears to be a recurrent theme here, with many speculating that Remy has always kept her partners at a distance, especially her. For men, given that Claressa might be pregnant, Remy is probably experiencing some human feelings. If she is, the dynamics would definitely change. Remy won't sign those divorce papers. Therefore, Claressa can't marry Papoose, so what better option is there? Naturally, having a kid may be part of Claressa's plan if she is unable to marry Papoose with a ring. This way, regardless of what happens, she makes sure that their relationship endures, but there is an unexpected twist. Remy is skeptical about Claressa's pregnancy. She allegedly thinks it's a ruse to force her partner to stay close, and the timing appears suspect. Whether this scenario is real or not, one thing is certain: the drama is just getting started. The crucial question is whether you believe Remy Ma has a point or if she is just being possessive. Claressa has hinted that retirement is imminent, saying that she only has 2 more fights left before leaving the boxing ring. When a fighter retires, they usually gain more time at home, which means Papoose would be around her even more. Of course, is Claressa sincerely attempting to obtain a kid with him, or are people misinterpreting the circumstances? More significantly, does Remy's refusal to sign the divorce papers mean that Papoose is still holding on to him in her own way? While you're doing it, please like this video, subscribe, and enable post alerts so that you don't miss any changes or the next video. Comment with your ideas, and let's talk.